putting a cover on Class C motorhome. So this is a almost 33 foot long Class C motorhome. And I got this cover, I just got it, it's, you know, winter time, and I just want to keep it covered since I'm not going to be using it. I paid like 160 bucks for this cover on eBay. I'll send you a link to it. So I'm just going to give you just some tips and tricks on how to install the cover, and then just my thoughts on it, whether it's worth it or not. First tip I've read on how to install these is you want to take the cover up on the roof. So I'm going to take the cover, climb up the roof, and install it from there. So basically what I do when I get up there, I'm just going to roll it to the front to the back and then drape it over each side. So I think that's going to be the easiest way to install. We're up on the roof. Hardest part is just going to getting it up on the roof. I had to climb up the ladder one-handed with this cover in hand. When I roll out the cover, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around to a few spots here. There's a little bit of water puddled up in a few areas. Like there. We had some light rain yesterday, and I don't want water just being trapped underneath the cover. So like right there in that corner there, over here in this corner, wipe up some of the, just kind of give it a clean, wipe it down a little bit and get any water up. Okay, got the roof pretty much cleaned off and dried. Now I'm going to roll out the cover, the length of the RV, and start draping. Okay, now I just got to figure out which side's the front, which side's the back. I think this is going to be the passenger side, because it has a zipped up portion where you can get into the coach like while the cover's still on. Okay, luckily there is a tag that says front, so we just got it basically draped out towards the back. We'll just get it spread out. Get ready to drape it over the side. Okay, about have it spread out here across the roof. You see here, this cover has like this is kind of like a mesh cover here. This is for the sides, and the roof has more of like a nylon, heavier duty type of material, which, you know, the roof's gonna see the majority of the weather, the snow, the rain, more sun. The sides are protected a little more with my hand. It's easier to tell which side's the roof and what are the sides of the cover because of the different textures, different materials. All right, it's starting to take shape now. I got it draped over the sides, so I'm just going to pull it down over the sides on each side, make sure it's level and straightened out. Do the same on each side. On the top here, I was pulling it down, and there's gutters. There's like a little gutter downspout right there on each of the corners. So they're here in the back, they're in the front. And I was pulling it, and it poked through the cover. So whether the cover is just poor quality, or you just need to be careful with those. So just make sure you're not pulling the cover down so hard, because it'll poke out or rip through. Those things will rip. So this is the back corner. This is where it ripped through. So I think the easiest way is just get up on a ladder so you're level. At least you can pull it out. So you can pull it out and not pull it. If you pull it down, it's going to go right through that downspout right there. I'm on the driver's side front corner. As you can see, I need to pull the cover down, but there's that little gutter poking out right there. So I need to get the ladder up there and kind of pull it out, then down. If I just pull straight down on it, I'd rip it right there as well. All right, we have it all draped down. This is the section. So here's the coach door right here. It's right behind. Here's the door handle right here. If you see, there's a zippered section here, and then the other zippered section is, oh, it's right here. So they give you a pretty big section. So what this section can do is, if you just, you know, unzip both sides, you can roll this section up and you have access to your coach door. Pretty big. I mean, I don't need that big of a space, but I understand. I mean, this is a universal type cover, so they do it so it fit most. I give access to the coach door. So if I need to get in here and tinker around a little bit, load things in, I can while the cover's still on. We pull down, we're going to put the straps on. These just buckle in. There's 7 straps, and then there's a weird one. I'll get to that in a minute, but these just will unbuckle to one side, the next, and we'll just cinch them down. Right, there's only 3 straps that went under the coach itself. There's 4 left over, 2 for the back, 2 for the front. The 2 in the back, so one goes across there, one goes across there, and then same in the front. So I'm going to put those on. Okay, those straps are down the back. I think the purpose of those are really just to kind of squeeze, tighten up the cover along the back. We'll get them put on the front now. Okay, the cover is on, got all the straps on. The only one I don't know what was, this one is a female end buckle, but the bottom of it has like a weighted little metal rod at the bottom. I have no clue what that's for. If anyone knows, leave me a comment. And ready for the winter. So overall, I think this covers a decent one for my use and purposes. It is kind of a pain to put on. But by myself, it took me, 45 minutes, close to an hour to put it on. So it's not like a quick on-off, cover it every time you're done using it, take it off every time. I mean, for the winter storage, I think it's good, but I think the downside, and that's with any cover, is it's just going to take a while to put it on and off, especially if you did it by yourself. I did it all by myself, and it wasn't that difficult. So we'll see how it wears. Obviously, we saw a tear in the cover up there putting it on, so we'll see how it weathers. If this thing can last me 3 seasons, it's worth it. The RV dealer close to me sells these for $350, and I don't know if they're any better quality. So $160 is not a bad price for a cover, and if it has to get thrown away in 3 years, that's not a bad deal. So anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel.